set up my Twitch page. If I'm right, my audio is off right now. But
in a very white area.
Away from Scuttlebug Gambler. Away from Scuttlebug Gambler. Scuttlebug Gambler. Scuttlebug Gambler.
I gotta make sure I set the delay here. Actually, cast from Dota TV. I don't need a delay, so.
Alright, so who's out? It's an elite, right? An elite's out for this week.
That's my understanding. Right, change.
Yeah. Jump by a Dark Lion.
Stream manager. Here we go.
Abby style. 2-0.
Okay. There we go. Got stream set up.
Dire team ban.
Alright, I believe I'm live with Dota on my screen now.
Radiance ban.
Nice, nice, nice.
Radiance ban.
Dually Dumpsterfire. Grin Nova.
That's absolutely
Dire's ban.
not what I expected.
Let's fucking go.
Only 10 seconds.
The Darkseer first man.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah, that's something. I haven't looked at their
Radiance
hero
ban.
pools.
Have they? Are they Darkseer players?
I can't pan over to
10
any data
seconds to
screens because
pick.
I only have one screen, so
I'll
It'll be
pull
the
it up on
data
ours.
person.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remain.
I'll also be do you have chat open?
yeah, I have a laptop. I'll open chat so I can watch the Twitch chat.
Alright. I'm
Radiance
counting
ban.
on the lead to give us all the juicy spoilers.
Oh, is he
On
gonna
the
be in
team.
Twitch chat? Yep.
10 seconds to
So
pick.
it looks like Granova is mostly the
Dire's
same
ban.
team as last season. It doesn't. I don't think they've
Yeah.
changed their squad at all. So we could expect. I don't know.
Only 10 seconds.
Probably weird picks from Biggie. I don't know what he's favoring in the new patch.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire team are now picking.
I think Wraith King's still really strong, so that seems like a meta ban
Radiant team
more
are
than
now
just a
picking.
token ban.
Yeah.
Snapfire, I do like Snapfire. I think Snapfire is pretty cool. What I really want to see here is if Snapfire has a cool set or not. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait a little bit. We'll
Dude,
then
you're
they'll
stealing-
show
you're
us.
stealing-
Only 10 seconds.
You're still 12/7's thing. How dare you?
No, dude, I
5
just think
seconds remain.
I'm all about drip. I got
Dire's
sets
ban.
galore.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker's pretty scary right now. I think he's one of the strongest heroes. Especially he's really easy to execute, right? You kind of just
10
do your
seconds
timings
to
and
pick.
run people down. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen this hero
5
do really
seconds.
poorly in
Hurry,
any games
hurry.
I've played him with him.
Yeah, I think a lot of these teams like to fight. I mean, anyone okay, like people who play these games, like a lot of them, they're just like people who want to play Dota, and they like to play Dota with friends. And like, what better place to play Dota with
Dire's
friends
ban.
than to, to play it in an organized setting like AD2L. And so, like, Night Stalker's just a really good core, just to kind of run around with the boys.
Radiance ban.
You know, he has like a lot of value in some of these mid-game team fights. If the games slow down, then he's less useful. But
Yeah, he
wasn't
kind of
like one
makes.
of the-
You're right. You probably definitely want to play more aggressively on sort of some sort of tempo with.
10 seconds to
Stalker.
pick.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Check.
remain.
Although-
Switch something.
his like the new change, the change of sounds that
Team
was
pick.
kind of as a toggle as
Oh,
opposed
what did they
to
change
anything
about
else.
silence?
So you can set it so I believe it's this facet now, so you can change it so it's toggled instead of
None can stand against me.
just like a one-time thing with a
The
cooldown.
blinding void. You can turn it on.
Actually, no, sorry. That's so no, sorry. It's not as facet. So blinding void is facet. The silence is now you can keep it on. It's kind of like Lesh's ult.
Dire team only 10 seconds.
Yeah, so you just get to keep the sounds on, just like it's just like a mana cost. So hold on. The duration per second. Hold on by 5 seconds. That's with Acceptor.
Yeah, you turn it on and then you.
Yeah.
And then it goes on cooldown. Oh, they decrease
Well,
cooldown
so-
by 5 seconds, and it's
Yeah.
toggled
And-
ability.
Toggle ability, so it's you get to. It's just so you can't like constantly turn it on and off. You have to make the. To take advantage of it, but
I see.
Dire team announced.
Right.
Yeah,
I
that
guess
sounds
it's
pretty
more
strong.
like,
So you can have a very high uptime on that once you have a lot of stats. All right, I mean, flip it back. We got
10
Dawnbreaker,
seconds.
which kind of cracked. I mean,
5
let's think about
seconds
this.
remain.
At night, at day, every time it turns a day, you can reveal the map. Night Stalker's going to be kind of trying to hide, so it just means if he doesn't have anything going on before the end of the night, he wants to kind of just hide a little bit before, so he's not caught out with that. That's really all I can tell. It's the main interaction there. I think it's
yeah,
pretty
I
good.
mean, in terms of like
Dawnbreaker
facet versus
doesn't
facet,
increase the day at all, so
Radiant team pick.
does that? Day's still short. Does she have any interactions with Day? Other than that, I don't
doesn't
know.
her ult make day? I just am I crazy?
I think that's Phoenix.
I know Phoenix does, but
Or are you saying maybe with if you're caught inside the Solar Guardian, it's daytime? I mean, that'd be interesting.
Team?
we're casting.
I see
Well, that'd
that.
be interesting. That's a cool theory craft, right? If that isn't the case, I think that would be sick. If they made Dawnbreaker's
Solar
AoE
Sunday,
make
yeah.
a day, just like in the AoE.
That would be
or
cool.
something.
Yeah. The no, I think the thing though is that like if the theory of Night Stalkers you want to play around your heroes, like your teammates, and kind of win some of these mid-game team fight scrappy games, like you just kind of group up with Dawn. I mean, Dawnbreaker's kind of like the anti mid-game team fight hero. Like Dawnbreaker will always be there,
Yeah,
without
but
any kind of
if
answer.
they don't get on this disruptor, the
Yeah.
disruptor will make kind of hoodwink a Night
10
Stalker's
seconds
life
to pick.
hell. Well, I like the Jakira follow-up to that though, because
5 seconds.
sure, disruptor
Hurry,
traps you
hurry.
in the whole thing, and you just throw Macropyre on it, like. They're not gonna wanna. Then only range people can hit the people stuck in the static storm and all that.
What are you streaming on?
On Twitch,
Stream it on Twitch stream.
dude, there's chatbots in my chat already.
As
Nice.
what? Clipped?
Abraham Lincoln. Spell post in chat. Dude, Grinova should go silencer.
Dire
Or
team
silencer.
Silencer 3 is pretty scary. I haven't seen it, but I heard.
Or
it's
silencer.
strong. So, all right, yeah, I can
Okay.
see what Grinova's got going on. They've got some beefy boy
That's
action.
fine.
Axe is really strong, and the Chikira's got a lot of health, so Hoodwink's kind of the squish. I think
10 seconds to pick.
where are
this
they
is
gonna
such
put
a
the
consistent-
3? Like, yeah, which one of these Night
5
Stalkers and Axe
seconds
is 3?
remain.
I think Night Stalker's the. I'd assume Night Stalker's the 2. Wasn't this the team?
Could be. Yeah, I don't know if I want to guess with positions until we see it, because
Dire's ban.
Dusk.
oh boy, Tusk.
Only 10 seconds.
So,
Yeah,
5
because
seconds.
Jezzer's their
Hurry,
mid,
hurry.
and Jezzer plays. He plays Night Stalker.
okay, I could see the Night Stalker
Yeah.
man. I think that's pretty strong.
What do you
Kind
think?
of crazy to open up with it, but I dig it. I think kind of it smells like I really think the Dumpsterfire needs a tanky hero, right? Like Dawnbreaker can't be the I
Radiance
think in this
ban.
the way this game looks, you don't want Dawnbreaker to initiate, you want Dawnbreaker to save. Because Night Stalker and Axe are gonna jump on people, and if they jump on Dawnbreaker, she's just dead. So they like Dumpsterfire kind of needs someone else tanky that can
10 seconds to pick.
start,
Radiance
initiate,
ban.
and or be initiated on, and then Dawnbreaker save and to really counter initiate. Then you have like, I guess the Tusk could initiate, and then the Dawnbreaker could save.
Only 10
Tusk
seconds.
just gets blown up.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire's ban. Dire
Okay,
team
there's a
are now
Spectre ban.
picking.
Instant
team
AM ban and a Deuce pick.
Medusa.
I was thinking as soon as I saw the AM ban, Deuce just like was at the tip of my tongue and I couldn't remember it. I think yeah, the Deuce kind of matches what I was thinking. Like the
Only
Deuce is
10
out there
seconds.
farming, gets initiated on, Dawnbreaker counter initiates, and then
5
the rest of the
seconds
guys just need to
remain.
connect and they have a team fight. So like
Oh, yeah. So I don't know how spicy Grin wants to be. This actually would be a pretty sweet Nyx game. You can even flex like you have Nyx versus
the
Dawnbreaker
mana
and
burn
Dusa,
is just insane.
and
I haven't
and
seen that
anti-
on Dusa yet.
yeah,
but
and anti Dawnbreaker and anti Snapfire. This is the craziest Nyx game. If
They
you
could
just
do
flex
it.
Hoodwink.
I think it would be super good here. I think
Oh
you're right.
please.
It's
There's no way they'll do
they're
it.
all asking for it.
Sniper's cool. What else? What other mana drain heroes we got? There's a sniper and silencer. Yeah, okay. We go with D.
What is it? OD mana allergy? Is that what the thing is? I have to look at it
So-
when we get in the game.
Alright.
All right.
City and Decimator.
And-
So Night Stalker 1, Axe 3. Yeah, I was actually going through Jezzer's games. He's only played one Night Stalker recently.
I was hoping for a Snapfire set. I said it at the beginning. It's the only one without a set. No.
Is Abby going Ricochet?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I think that's interesting. I'm a big fan of the Scatterblast, I think it's called.
Yeah. Like the Super Scatter Blast. Huh.
Dark's going Kinetic Fence. All right, I dig it. I haven't seen that yet.
I love Kinetic Fence. I'm a
You
big
like it?
Kinetic Fence fan. I'm a huge Kinetic
I'm waiting
Fence
to
fan.
kind of see it. I still like the circle, but
I think
I
if you have the ability to execute on it, I think it's like in many cases just better. Just straight up better. I've gotten a lot of hate from
yeah, I gotta see the
some
tech.
Of
I feel like
some of the
I
peers
feel like I
here,
might-
but
Huh?
I might be an easy convert, but I haven't seen the tech yet.
There's just a lot of choke points in this game. There's quite a lot of choke points, which makes the lines just way, way, way easier to hit.
All right.
Well,
Let's see if
let's get to it,
actually
shall we?
figure out how to do this correctly. Oh baby, look at that. We're casting for reals now. Let's take a look at first starting items.
Come and
Don't know the
fight me.
hotkeys.
Wait, Nooney's here? Dude,
Yep.
doesn't he have a game?
Might be.
Oh, it might
watching
not,
as
actually.
well.
Yeah, actually, wait, do you have a game, Nooney? Did I get canceled?
All right, Dumpsterfire goes for a smoke. They have
1
blood
minute until
grenades,
30 seconds after battle.
but might be passing ships in the night. Is up here. Grin Nova are
They're not
doing
even
the
passing.
aggressive thing. So both teams done the aggressive. I like the effort put into the smoke. Jezzer rolling around with this ball of shit.
Death, 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 death.
A little bit of a nothing burger start here. One round
So-
left for dead.
Somewhat strange eye shards by Xyle there.
Oh, something happened here. Dark's getting planked at. It's just early lane pressure. What do you think overall about the lane matchups here?
Saw that one coming.
So for OD, for OD snap, I would assume that OD should win this one. It's pretty difficult to. It can get like kind of tricky to last hit with Ricochet. Actually, it fucks up some of your last hitting. You might need to kind of like stand on top of something just to make quick adjustments like that. And I think OD should win this one.
Yeah.
The top lane, unless Axe gets very far behind, that should be Axe favored.
I mean, I don't. There is that funky interaction with Axe and Dusa, but it doesn't take that much health.
Yeah.
But yeah, going for mana boots and a wand, I think you need a couple more stats by level before he gets level 6.
I usually like my trees
So we'll
to
have to keep
myself.
an eye on that.
I'll make an exception.
Fluffy hat.
Yeah, like a fluffy hat helps. You're right.
Yep.
I think that's the go-to one.
Down here, bottom, I think. Right now,
Bottom lane.
Night Stalker's playing with his innate. His
Yeah.
facet set to make it nighttime, so he's strong right now. Look at the health regen. You can't kill him. Like
This
that
should
was
still
all
be-
innate. That gave him first blood. Like that's the power of the facet right there.
I'll drink that.
So
So that's huge.
Dyer's off lane it has like a lot of kill potential, but it's like
That
I
Night
think
Stalker
it
shit. Yeah.
I think it has to kill. Like if it doesn't kill, like Jakiro Night Stalker should outtrade this early Tusk Dawnbreaker lineup. Just the stupid Jakiro Q is just like really value against the double melee. So I understand why they went in on that. It's just unfortunate. It's gonna make Slane significantly harder now.
Yeah. I mean, they really need to hold on to 5, but Night Stalker's already got his boots. Like that's free boots plus he's considered this. So I think the Radiance is kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen Night Stalker Radiance, but I could see it. I could get it. I could dig it. Xyle making a play here. I don't think he was going for the courier. I think he just was trying to run away, and that was like the path of least resistance. But we'll get taken down, furthering Night Stalker's lead.
Yeah, this is gonna be something where it's like you know, it's
Bottom tower is being attacked.
potentially, you know, Abby might be able to like go down at the turn of night and try to make a play on the Night Stalker, but I don't think at this point you can kind of like play your way back into that lane with Tusk Dawn.
Yeah.
I think you need. I think at this point you definitely need
I
one
think
other
you're
person.
playing to probably sack the lane and give Dawnbreaker XP, and then like if I were playing Tusk, and then I would go gank top.
Yeah.
At times when you're not sapping too much experience for them, so you're gonna be full famine, but you're trying to make your Dusa a little bit larger. I mean, that's how I would be thinking about it, but... Meanwhile, mid, I think it's pretty good. Abby's doing well on last hits, so like that's very favorable. Might get a bit scary when OD's got a couple more levels.
Dude, Axe has 11 denies.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That kind of hurts.
Axe has as many denies as the Dusa has. Yes. Sorry, chicken boy.
Well, he doesn't have damage, right?
Well, one.
Like, he's got 78 damage, and like Dusa has 63.
Bounty killing.
Kind of have to rely on the snake for last hits, I think.
Yeah.
Oof. Just run him.
Well, ain't
Run at
this
him.
cute?
Okay, we're at daytime. Map is revealed.
Daytime?
Nothing to really reveal.
Yeah.
Are they gonna get it? Roll? Kind of a juke? Not enough? Looks like Ryan can't commit to that without feeding a kill, actually. Might die here. The ice pat's good. The burnt fire, I think he's alright. He's good. He's good. A good catch there. Like, I appreciate that he was just like, yeah, I can't commit to that. I'm gonna die, and did not feed because of that, which is like pretty important. So Night Stalkers.
This is something.
All right.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
mid.
I think
Level 6s are up.
I think it's super important if you are playing Night Stalker in the future, just to try to make a play, or you're playing against a Night Stalker who has that nighttime passive. You almost always will want to make a play on that to try to kill them at daytime.
Yeah.
Because he'll be way weaker.
So here they are. They're coming down and bringing heroes bottom. So like I like that.
Yeah.
It's daytime. He doesn't want to fight this.
Yeah.
But he's able to run.
And they still have the catapult, so they might be able to knock it down this tower here.
Yeah.
Alright, it's good rotation.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, good. Running at them. Are they? I think they're.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Attempting to save the Night Stalker, but it's not enough. Kira's back in here now. We have a Hoodwink TPing in. So now it's time to get out. It's like Fabi can escape. This will probably be still okay, but oh, the dual breath does clip her.
Fairy fire.
Yeah.
Alright, but it looks like they'll probably get Axe.
Yeah, they're able to take advantage of the fact that Hoodwink left Axe alone.
Dude, did you see that? The passive or the innate, the disruptor innate saved him. The electromagnetic propulsion pushed the axe away.
Pushed the axe away.
Just enough during the taunt.
Yeah, that's great.
I definitely thought it was going to be not that good, but it actually is pretty nice. Just letting your kinetic field set up too. Get that time.
Oh yeah, we don't got kinetic field. We're gonna see the kinetic fence this game.
Yeah.
And fence.
Kinetic fence is a super good value point. I know like Disruptor is like very point starved. I would definitely recommend grabbing a point in kinetic fence though.
No.
You can like get points and everything else, but kinetic fence is so good. Just for 1 point, just to stop them from running back to their tower. Keep them locked.
Alright, arcanes are done. That's pretty good. Gives Deuce a lot of sustain. I think overall, like, mid lane, the tower.
Don't worry, Mortimer. I'm still here.
Zyle's in trouble, but I don't, yeah, they're not going to finish him. So, a lot of actioning happening here. Axe kind of wants to be around all those creeps, but they pushed him off the wave, which is interesting. But now, nighttime, Night Stalker's in here. They brought the heroes. It looks like Grin going to take them down. All 5 of them are down here. Oops.
They got us.
Spree! Double! Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
That feels kind of bad.
Yeah. It's tricky. So, I think that disrupted TV kind of hurts. Wow. Grin's not gonna take the tower. Maybe not then.
They're just gonna back off. Yeah, I guess it's not the end of the world. I mean, they had to commit 4, but the fact that they bought Deuces some space makes it honestly more favorable on Dooley. Since they didn't take the tower.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Like, they brought 5 heroes to get 2 kills.
Mm-hmm.
Get some.
Oh, the axe! No.
Yeah.
Double damage.
Needs more stats. I wondered if that was gonna happen.
And the bracer.
Fluffy hat. Remember you called it Fluffy hat.
Oh
All right, the
my
bracer.
goodness.
The bracer. That's pretty funny. Is that? I don't know if that'll give enough. 5 strength should
Yeah, it
be.
does. Yeah, it gives enough.
Alright, let's switch those over to net worth. Top 2 cores
Now,
are
Radiant's bottom tower
Night Stalker
is
and OD.
Radiant's bottom tower has
So
fallen.
Grid Nova looking, feeling pretty good.
Ever seen someone bleed out in the
Where,
net?
where was he?
Killing spree!
Oh my god. The axe tried to the axe tried to
Axe
calling
out
blade. They thought they'd
Dire
Jax thought he'd get another one for free.
2 for 1.
Very nice.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Radiant have fortified their towers.
Alright, they, okay, so
gotta
Grid
get
Nova's
up
gonna defend this
early.
mid. They have to recharge, they respawn. Fair enough. Back off. Still looking for
Yeah,
this
I'm just-
Radiance. It's actually a pretty decent timing on it, I think. It's kind of a greedy item.
Pick it up, Mortimer.
Bountiful.
My hero.
I honestly think they'll be able to punish it. Alright, they're trying to go on Night Stalker.
Tower is being
He
attacked.
does make it nighttime with his ult. So, like, he's been, I think this is the second time he's used this kind of defensively, right?
He went in on the first time. I don't think he was like really planning on using this to make a play. He still has a while off his radiance, so I don't hate the defensive ult there. I think it's fine. Just stay
Okay,
alive.
they're kind of dancing around here, but they do have the ward advantage on Dooley's side.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Dawnbreaker's getting
Radiant's
run down
top
though.
tower is being attacked.
Prevail.
You're about
Hard,
to
I
get
mean,
full
he's
vision.
strong.
Nope, never mind, I'm dumb.
Okay.
I don't know. I think this Night Stalker will have a timing with Radiance before Dusa comes online. That's going to be pretty difficult to handle for Dooley.
Radiant's
Now, if
middle tower is
if
being attacked.
Radiant lose one of a couple team fights right after that, then it's a different story. But
Oh boy.
I don't think this Radiance will get punished. I think this Radiance is be fine.
Okay.
Dawnbreaker coming in. Hey, nice little fight.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
It's
Dire's middle tower
so
is
you know
being
some of their
attacked.
mid game team fights or like kind of their early mid game team fights they're going on here. Dually, they're looking pretty decent. They've actually turned around it was like a 2K net worth deficit.
Yeah, they're
some
ahead
of
of net worth.
the CS is like not looking particularly great right now. So they're not like
CS is over. Now we're gonna net worth. But I got you. Yeah, we can swim when they switch over.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I would kind of
They-
expect Dusa to be a lot higher, but you know they did just start making stacks here. It's been quite active, and that's kind of what I expect Grin to be putting the pressure on them. They really want to pressure this Dusa. The fact is, they've been pressuring this off lane, which is not the Dusa. So Dusa's kind of probably actually feeling okay here right now. Net worth doesn't really say it, but this I could see if this tempo keeps going and Dusa gets the space, she should be able to take over the top of the net worth. Wisdoms are up. That should give. I wonder what the experience is now, actually. Deuce is the top, which is not surprising. She's been alone a lot, and now they've been feeding her stacks. But
Dire's
got the
middle tower
tricore
taking
of
damage.
Granova right behind. Alright, here's the reveal, which is going to tell them that these guys are up here, and that makes it, yeah, that intel was perfect to know that they needed to go on this. So that's a free kill on Biggie. Kind of got caught out, he was just too forward during that time change when they could see the whole map. Very nice. Puts them in their place. You know, it is daytime, Night Stalker doesn't want to fight, so this is like I don't know, this is a pretty nice momentum swing for Dumpsterfire. I hope they're able to take advantage of this. Maybe get another pick off in the neck during this daytime and propel. You know, this is what I want to see. Dusa propelled to the top of the net worth.
by sort of timing versus timings, there's going to be about 15 minutes of pain coming up here for Dooley. And once it gets into night, we get this axe blink. They get like it's gonna be tricky. So
that's right. They gotta make good use of this time. And this is how they do it. They get a kill. Ooh, nice hoodwink snap. Snipe. But here's the Snapfire Mortimer's Kisses. Almost got the hoodwink.
Let the light carry me away.
Dawn just getting a little bit caught out there. Too deep. So all in all, they looks like they're just getting that. Oh, look at that beautiful texture.
The wall
glitch.
What?
It only shows up on my screen. It's kind of weird. All right, I think
Radiant's middle tower is
man, that
taking
hurts. Like,
damage.
that momentum swing is what they needed, and then that fight didn't pan out well for Dumpsterfire. So, I mean, what are the kind of the next big timings for these guys? We're looking for Blink here, which is coming up soon.
Dire's
More
top tower
staff.
is being
Get a bit
attacked.
caught up here?
Radiance is done.
I mean,
So that's
Dark is actually like pretty fat. So on this disruptor,
Dire's top tower
so
is under
you know,
siege.
maybe that's the timing they want to play for.
yeah. They're able to catch him here. Okay, there's this static storm, hoodwink,
If I go back to sleep, will they evolve intelligence?
and the glimpse. Beautiful.
Even at a fraction of my best, I outshine you immeasurably.
To get a couple of kills, I don't know.
Style.
Zyle is able to find
They got the Jakira.
Hey.
The good
So that's a
news
tur-
is we
that's
can
a-
separate
that's 3
them
dead.
Without danger. The bad
Yeah.
news is you're both
Alright.
already dead.
Pretty good. Deuce is farming while this is happening, so Deuce is chilling. Definitely should have enough health now to withstand the level 2.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
I guess just never underestimate how crazy some of these games can be.
Yeah.
You just get like wild triple feeds. Alright, Don's got Mage Slayer. Abby's going travels.
The next most interesting is his plank on Axe.
Radiant's
It
middle
could
tower
happen.
has
It's
fallen.
probably gonna happen here. I don't know exactly when night. All right, 50 seconds to night. If he can finish that, yeah, he's gonna finish that.
Don't underestimate.
Okay. That still lines up. Jakiro will come back. Pike about to be down on OD.
Styles psychotic. JK. Not collapsing. Zyle's the man.
Are they gonna find Jezer down here? Maybe not, but
top tower is being
Dumpsterfire wants to pressure 2 lanes at once.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
You give up top lane
tower
for
is
that, but
destroyed. Radiant
alright,
structures
here we
are
go. Here's
fortified.
nighttime.
By
Radiant's
nighttime,
middle tower is taking
we do
damage.
What will
have.
Grin do?
I want to see this blink come out. Oh, the blink isn't done yet. That's actually huge. But that is pretty decisive.
Dire's courier is dead.
Ouch.
Crimes and transgressions linger on in memories.
Alright, blink's coming up. Blink, Pike, nighttime. Like, really, what I'm kind of thinking Grin Nova should do here is, yeah, run down this mid tower, because I think Dumpsterfire just can't do anything about it at all. They probably shouldn't, maybe. And then you go for Roche and Tormentor. Unless you want to just run
Nope.
on him and do that later.
Grin did blow, basically all their ults, so this is not a free fight.
Okay, there's the blink and call, but
Just have to
Dawn
get
is
back.
there, and it kind of does separate the fight in a way where
You gotta get out now.
Night Stalker's able
Nah,
to kind of wipe.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
I did hit a tree. What did you
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Okay.
Spree.
Nice little cleanup at Chicken Boya.
Look cleanup, but man, this Jakiro really getting value out of here.
Radiant's
Biggie
bottom
just
tower
not.
under fire.
He's tanky, and they couldn't take him down. He was able to kind of drag him around, but they do pick up Axe, which is.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Axe had
attacked.
a nice setup at the beginning, but the Dawnbreaker ult was a really nice counter initiate to that. Right on top of where he blink called.
Five minutes ago, I was shouting out Dark's net worth. Now Zyle's just like leapfrogged that. That missing the axe timing may hurt. I don't know what items Zyle can buy here that will like
He's going
do anything.
Pavis, Solar Crest. Okay,
Like, keep going, Biggie.
the wall kind of keeps him from. Get past that, Zyle gonna get taken out on the back.
You expected daylight to protect you.
Okay,
Okay, rough
That's
game to be a
okay.
support. Biggie's got 7 deaths. Zyle's got 7 deaths.
yeah.
all wrapped up?
That looks like that's easy kills. I mean, it's hard. I think with nighttime, you try to run away. They got blink,
Radiant's
force
middle
staff,
tower is taking damage.
Night Stalker. They're just gonna run you down. So when you're on the defensive, if you're trying to disengage, there, yeah, really gotta fucking
Dire's
TP
middle
or something.
tower
I
is
don't
being
know.
attacked. Dire's
These
middle
fights will
tower
be
is
next to
now
impossible if
bottom
Jezzer is allowed to attack into people. If
Yeah.
he's not killed quickly,
Dire's
then
middle tower is being
you know,
attacked.
OD's definitely gonna have the damage to blow through some of these people. And it's difficult to focus OD. There's just like a lot of distraction, a lot of stun, you know, from like long
Dire's
range,
bottom tower
two
under
tanky
fire.
boys running in. Hard.
Dire's bottom
Hard
tower
indeed
is
for Dumpsterfire here. I think the net worth lead is shot back into
Dire's
the
bottom tower under
Grin
fire.
Nova's favor.
Radiant's top tower
Looks like
is under
Dumpsterfire
siege.
maybe wants to take the Tormentor. I think now is probably a good time. You're trying to economy up a little bit. But
Guess it's my shout.
I think the Disperser will help a bunch here. But that's not any more to your mana pool, so
10 int though.
What a purty hue.
10 int.
oh baby. You get the 10 in from the Diffusal, so there you go.
Supplements.
Roche time, maybe? I mean, all while they're kind of grouped down here, they're able to just own the map, take all the farm. So right now, this 3K net worth lead is turned into a 4K net worth lead. Roche isn't down here yet, but it will be soon. But man, that timer is fucking with you because, okay, here it is, 15 seconds. It's offset by 15 always, so yes. Okay. Grin Nova, maybe no, and they've smoked up. I think this is
I mean,
about
there's
to
only
explode
two
here.
places they can go. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they know this is gonna be a fight.
We'll see. Ice Path doesn't connect. Tusk will go in and have to commit really hard.
That's like it. Being distracted.
They will blow up Hoodwink. Disruptor able to kind of stop them from killing Snapfire, and Snapfire is going to escape.
Oh.
Axe is kind of in trouble, but back Dawnbreaker's
Yeah, on the the back line, Jezzer just absolutely annihilated the OD.
2 for 1.
And
2 for 1.
looks like Deuce's probably going to be
Deuce's
kind of
too
the big winner here.
Dire's
Too
top
tanky.
tower is being attacked.
Beautiful. That's like, all right. I think it's the arcane boots make a big difference. Will they catch Law here?
Dire's
They ping
top
it out,
tower is being attacked.
and do catch Law.
Turn off the
Awesome.
radiance.
All right.
Next time, figure out which team
Yeah,
I'm
turn off
on
the
and
radiance.
join
Did
that
he have the
one.
radiance on?
Yeah, I don't
Dude,
think
you're-
that's why I got caught,
That's
honestly.
probably exactly what happened.
Maybe actually, honest. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
They pinged it out, so or maybe they just knew that was a good spot. So
Yeah.
huge, huge for Dooley Truck. Look at the damage and everything from Dusa. That's 6,000 damage done from Dusa.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
definitely significant.
Vaguely. Vaguely is a word, guys.
Radiant's
Big
bottom
tower.
tower is being attacked.
Totally is a word too.
That I doubt. It was weird. They had, I mean, like Netsucker hit the ult and they like blew up Snapfire. They were able to separate them pretty well. I just think they just kind of ran out of juice. They kind
Well,
of
they
let.
weren't. I don't think they were focusing Dusa.
Yeah, it was like the Deuce just got allowed to was just allowed to attack into people.
With Manta and Snake, I don't know, Snake
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
it was.
but
I think it
Roche
was
will
just
live
with the
another
vision.
day. Well, will he
With
make
the
it
vision.
another day? We'll see. But he didn't get taken out after that fight. Again, it's daytime, so Night Stalker probably.
Yeah. I mean, I still think
Ancients.
it can. Still makes sense just to smoke Roche here. Honestly, if you're Grin, Just like shove one lane, show.
Yeah, they
And
invested
try to
a
make
lot
some
of
play.
wards. Really invested a ton of wards down here. Oh, they scanned out the Tormentor. I mean, they saw he killed it. Maybe they were thinking at the same time. Looks like they catch out the Night Stalker.
Have this engagement. What's up?
Okay. There's a Static Storm, but they're all out of it. Nobody's in there because of OD. But the OD comes out of it and dies, and Grin Nova are kind of crumbling here. Dusa just plinking away. Look at the damage. A nice Ice Path might allow them to escape, but Tusk is able to catch out Biggie, and we'll get a nice kill. Night Stalker is able to get out. Did he TP away? I missed that. Alright, well, the map's revealed, so now they know exactly where they are, and they know that they're not going to fuck around to defend this tier 2, so easy tower.
Sorry, just ran.
Now, I think you really want Roche, but they're kind of... I don't know, like, I don't think you want to take control of this triangle, because you have wards down here. Maybe you pressure mid, but they're about to all be up, so... If I was Dumpsterfire, I'd be farming my way
Radiant's middle tower is being
downtown.
attacked.
Take Roche. Alright, they killed it. That's fine. That's fine.
No more middle tower for Radiant.
Now surely you go for Roche. That's Roche and Tormentor, those are the two objectives.
Yeah, I mean, Grinover's is like a huge it's kind of like a huge Roche sneak threat, so... Yeah, if you can take it as a team...
Roche will go top. Will they
saw
catch
that
Night
last...
Stalker here? I think they will. BKB's popped. It's a nice long BKB, but he doesn't take the opportunity to TP, and
it's because there's just Zyles there.
just
With
run away.
Tusk Punch.
Okay. But he does run away. He's just fast. Base boots strong. Base boots BKB.
Dawnbreaker gets out with roll.
Alright, I guess it's time for a Tormentor.
Careful, man,
A
bad.
lingering projectile comes all the way across the map.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Little bit of nice of that fire damage. Take tower down a little bit just from one blast. Dire's scanning Roche, so they're wondering where Grinova are. Grinova are playing in this area, but I don't think Dire knows it. They don't know this ward is here, so Dark is spotted out. Ooh, barely dodged that. And it looks like they want to make something out of it. Tusk will roll in, Snapfire ulti.
I never pull my punches.
They kind of just walk away. I don't know how I feel about this kinetic fence. Some of these times it's not doing a whole lot, but
Haters. Shaking my
I'm
head.
hating. That's maybe where I'm at. Grinova are lingering, waiting for their chance to pounce on this. Will they pounce on it? I think they would be foolish not to. Luz coming in, he thinks it's time, but Roche is still at half health. We're running out of...
the wall.
Grinova still don't have a vision advantage here, but they're just running them down. They don't give a shit.
just
Looks like
standing on top of that
Snapfire is
here,
pretty
yeah.
much done. Back here, Deuce is getting gone on. Has no more mana. Has a Lotus. You gotta put that Lotus in your bag.
Plundered.
No, with the Lotus. Oh, now realizes it. It's too late. That
Doesn't
will
save
my-
Yeah, dodging snakes is nothing new for me, lady.
Doesn't save a kill for Axe. So sad.
So we went in early. I think, honestly, good. and just worked out, kind of created a bunch of chaos.
And anytime OD doesn't die, these fights will look like pretty nice for Grin.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Yeah, they just really weren't able to do much. I mean, Night Stalker's the one who dealt most damage there, but
Yeah, Night Stalker's doing like a lot of spread damage with Radiance, especially to like the Medusa. It's like, a lot of damage that way. It's like it's nice, definitely helps, but like Night Stalker's kiteable. You can blow him up. You can kind of deal with his Radiance damage. It's more difficult to for, like the supports to kind of deal with the pure damage being jumped into. Yeah.
Now he's Conda, so he's critting on his right clicks. Plus, you get the huge damage from Radiance. And I imagine he's probably going to break this down and turn it into a Nullifier. It's certainly what I would do. Not a ton to Nullify right now, but I think it's just a little, maybe marginally better of like an active ability, right? Radiance damage kind of falls off.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Stop. Bro, I don't know if it removes vessel charges and probably it removes solar crest. So yeah, you can purge some of that stuff off, which I think is nice. Or staff will come up, it'll be good for that. So that's probably what we can expect. Dawnbreaker opting for Octarine Core. Is that something you do with Scepter? Yeah. Grin Nova are circling triangle. They know that they're here. They don't have vision here, but they know. Probably because of this ward. Clever middle of the lane ward. Daytime again. The map is revealed. I don't know if they're planning on making anything out of that intel. Looks like they're just chilling. Anything they might be able to catch is Night Stalker.
I think it's.
But it's got ag.
Gonna be very difficult.
So
yeah. Aegis ult and BKB.
Just ult, BKB, run, yeah, blink.
Yeah, he might just like kill one of your people.
God, Night Stalker. Alright, they do scan. Radiant will scan the Deuce out in the triangle. Looks like they're setting up down here. Maybe want to make something happen. The offline offensive is here. They have crossed the midline. And 5k net worth advantage with Aegis. I think they're ready to take this tier 2 tower. And
He's in a pretty precarious spot right now. This is
Radiant structures are
you have the Scotty timing, which I think is probably pretty great this game. This ward, super value from Big E here. Able to just kind of get this like front vision. The ult will go out.
It's too early.
It's too early. Yeah, they're just turn away from you. You didn't stun anyone with that, unfortunately. Nice Stalker will take Tusk out on the back line. Almost. All right, he will escape. That's great.
Night Stalker went in too early. Axe went in too early.
The ult doesn't really do a huge amount, and Deuce is able to put the damage in.
Dude, the Disruptor ult, the Disruptor Axe.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit overextended there.
Deuce is focused on the supports, and that just gives them the ability to clean up. I think, like, yeah, you need some more save for your supports or something, because they're just able to disassemble your lineup. Didn't even pop the Aegis.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
Dumpsterfire wiped off the map. Grin Nova's gonna take this tier 2 tower. They are big and strong.
Is in pieces.
Now their 5k net worth lead turned into 11k net worth lead.
Dire's bottom tower
Another 5k gold swing. A lot of damage from Dusa though. So like putting in work, but
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Tusk just dying. That feels bad.
I think also Abby has this build it's
Dire's bottom
it's like
tower
nice for
is
kind of this like
Dire's
20-minute
bottom tower
brawling.
is in pieces.
But when it comes to these like really large team fights, it's like Atos, bots, and Lincolns. Like the 3 of those items like don't do a ton like in a 5v5 team fight.
Sure.
Like in like 2v2 or 3v3 skirmishes, it helps, but like at this point kind of it's just like difficult to kind of make that work with. And Royan also kind of went in a sort of more supportive build with this Octarine look.
Yeah, I think maybe the Ags before the Octarine, because you're trying to reduce your cooldowns, but these aren't very big cooldowns. Your big cooldown is your Solar Guardian, and that's like buff the philosophy I've seen people do with itemization is buff the cooldown, buff the thing, and then reduce cooldown. Because then the cooldown reduction is more value.
Yeah, actually have BKB TP out there.
Hoodwink going for Gleipnir Orchid. I don't hate it. I personally like the getting more damage myself, but
Easy, Daedalus.
Daedalus is the support item for
Always,
for sure.
always. Alright, so Dooley's down 14k. They're still
They're pushing his tower in. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're
They own this part of the map. I mean, they've put wards and invested down here earlier in the game heavy, and Grin Nova kind of respected it. They didn't ever really mess with them. There was only one team fight down there, but Grin Nova doesn't really want to play down there, it feels like. But Low will find Dark here. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He's dead.
disagree.
Now he's where I'd be hitting the Omno.
Conda for crits. I think Conda on Hoodwink is always awkward to use because it makes your Qs significantly worse because you can't use it on someone without the 2 acorn shot charges. Like you can't use Q on someone, and then I know. So Boomerang you can also use on someone technically, but it's you generally speaking are better off trying to toss it in an area because you can hit 2 people.
Yeah, and it doesn't move while the people are moving if you toss it in an area.
Yeah. If you you want to kind of use it like it's like Beastmaster axes if you can. So, and you don't get credit for the boomerang cost. Yeah, you can hit multiple people, but you can't position it specifically to hit multiple people. You have to basically choose one or the other.
And then they can force staff and fuck with the positioning too.
Also, Boomerang's an 18-second cooldown.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Okay, Grin Nova kind of taking over the map here, especially because it's nighttime. We'll push Dooley back into the base. Doesn't feel too great, but at least Deuce is out on the map farming.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Yeah, they'll still have late game Dusa. They still haven't lost any of their racks.
Yep. High ground, still a bitch. I think even with the changes, it feels more balanced than it was before, but still hard to take high ground right now in this meta.
This is where electric fence.
That's true. Maybe this is where I'll be impressed with the fence. Maybe I'll be convinced here. Maybe. We got time on Roche. 25 seconds on Roche.
Ryan's leaving money for
Biggie
for buyback. No, he's leaving money for buyback. I definitely would like to see that Ags buy out there. He has the money for Ags.
Yeah, you might even sell your bracer. It allows you to keep both. I don't know. There's the BKB TP. Disruptor tries at the glimpse. Dire will scan up here. Biggie's been up here setting up wards. They want Roche, and Roche is up now. So I think we're about to have either a clash or a dodge. I don't know. Like, Dumpsterfire kind of needs to do something. They scanned and didn't catch something, so it looks like they might let this go.
And no, but Odie's an absolute. Yeah, Odie's a roach monster here.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
At least you get some deep wave clears out of that. Gleipnir's pretty much done for Hoodwink. And Dusa is sitting on a lot of gold. You could at least buy the Chrysalis with that. Still have reliable gold. Julie just hoarding all the gold here, right? Like a 5k, 2k, 3k.
What a great Lotus.
2k. There's like so much gold sitting in the bank here on Dooley. They gotta buy some items. I think that's their key here. They're holding high ground. They gotta get some of this gold out. Same with Axe. Jeez. This is like the game of hoarders, maybe.
So Dark queues up the he queues up the Glimmer. Glimmer's so good versus Night Stalker. Just anything that would like force some of these like kind of split team fighters to like, actually have to carry dust with them. So huge.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Alright, BKB, run away. So there's the ult and the BKB.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Trying to hit the melee racks. They will tell them to get away. Biggie's up here too, putting damage on the tower. Being annoying, so they're splitting them on 2 waves. And they will kind of go unpunished for it. So, free chip damage for Grid Nova. I do appreciate that Royan's out here cutting waves and stuff. They get the map reveal, so it's no longer daytime. I mean, it is now daytime, so Grid Nova will back off a little bit, but I think they're still super strong, right? They have a really nice posture here. They don't have an ops up here, so. Still well corralled, but I really think the Dusa, you want the Dusa to be out farming as honestly on top of the Dawnbreaker. Want them both out farming if you can. Bro, you got enough gold for the Chrysalis? Buy it.
Never.
Devil damage.
Alright, DD on Night Stalker. Here's the timing.
Yep. Aegis. Bolt is up. BKB is off cooldown. Go, go, go.
And Duelist smokes into it.
Ooh.
Night silence.
Will dodge, but Deuce is way too far forward. Now they're fighting outside of the base. This is probably not the right start, but a huge ult from Disruptor, and
just not that worth.
not really able to get kills out of it though. Yeah, Night Stalker running in the back line, just running at him.
The walls.
The walls, you're right. The walls caught him in a nice tight little spot there, between 2 hard places.
Gonna kill OD?
I don't know if they kill OD, but they've got the axe. That's pretty big.
OD, gotta go OD.
Here's the OD shield. They will burn down the OD, glimpse back the Night Stalker, and they got a full team wipe from Dually Truck Dumpsterfire.
Fight.
That was, yeah, like, it was quite an interesting start, but I think just the way they kind of split up. Is there any buybacks there? No, no buybacks. Oh,
big Raptor ult.
3 buybacks. So 3 buybacks to hold the high ground and wipe the team. I think it's still pretty good. A big swing, like the buybacks probably end up being worth it overall.
Crucial is not a buyback on Dusa, so
Yeah, huge
Still a
impact
buyback.
from Abby there. 4 scatter blast.
Radiant's middle tower is
Three
being
life
attacked.
years. Yeah, that was
Radiant have
something.
fortified their towers.
All right. 1 buyback. So
Oh, also Crucial that brought Snapfire and Dusa both to 25.
yeah,
And they forced this Night Stalker buyback. This is
got now
That's,
almost 5k reliable gold. Let's go. Or not reliable gold. Surplus. Here comes the Daedalus on Snapfire. So Snapfire is going to start scaling hard here.
Yeah,
Plus
that was
75%.
it's that the win probability, probability shift here.
Yeah.
Went from
Huge
from
swing.
80, yeah, from 80% Grin to now basically an even game.
Or basically even, yeah. Even with the
Yeah.
6k net worth lead. And that's
I mean,
basically an even
blew
game while missing a range racks. With no racks. Holy shit.
Yeah, Night Stalker was kind of hasty buyback there.
I think it was Axe that bought back. Night Stalker also
Night
bought
Stalker
back.
buyback
Wow.
too. Yeah,
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, that honestly.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous.
Okay. La is a big Aegis guy. He's hanging around in the Roche pits a lot in this game. He wants to put that big belt buckle on. I don't know what do you think. Aegis is supposed to be a shield, but I don't see no heroes holding a shield when they get that shit. Valve needs to make this game better. How cool would that be if Mars shield turns into Aegis, if he has
Just
Aegis?
switch the Aegis.
Dude, that would be so sick, actually.
I can see it as a cosmetic. That'd be sick.
Yeah, Aegis cosmetic, like an actual shield.
I mean, if Void gets Battle Fury and
Yeah. And what? There's a sheep
Yeah.
stick, right, on Prophet?
Ember gets the Divines.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Pretty big call, but the Tusk ball is like comes in huge clutch there.
goes in his ult. This will kill the axe at least.
Yep. All right. So the Snapfire will kill the axe. Kind of keeps the fight, keeps some rest from wanting to initiate on the fight, and that's a
Night Stalker
buyback
goes
from Axe.
to-
But Night Stalker, yeah, he's going for the racks, but he doesn't get it, and oh,
Style.
the shards. Almost.
I mean, he could have blocked out ult, but
To have this.
Okay, so sometimes pushing high ground be like this, right? Think you can
big
catch somebody
smoke
out.
play. But no axe, no buyback.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, when they see him,
They're gonna catch Biggie. Biggie will get rolled on with OD. Jezzer's there. He's probably gonna put the save, the Ash from Prisman. No. So they will separate it from the wall, which allows them to finish off the Hoodwink.
Barracks are under attack.
And Grino has no choice but to back away from that, right? The positioning was just awful. They knew there was 4 heroes there. They couldn't fight that.
I think
A nice
losing.
smoke caught him off guard.
Yeah, lost BKB and Hoodwink for that. It'll be difficult to capitalize. Yeah, if they can get, they might be able to get that tier 4 tower or that tier 3 tower from Dooley, but
All right, the Daedalus is out
yeah, Roach isn't up though.
with 4k surplus still. I mean, no hate Chicken Pile, but you should buy more items. That's all I gotta say.
Quiet's magic.
Alright, Xyle goes down,
Radiant's
he's
middle
caught out.
tower is being attacked.
And Dusa coming in here doing work. Chicapoyo's owning this OD, but I think OD's shield is up. No more mana. And damage is there. I mean, he just... That's a really sad death.
Yeah.
Like, it feels
On
so
the-
bad to be OD.
On the back line, they do get Abby's dieback. So
Okay.
that probably is the end of the push, but hopefully
Yeah,
it buys
kinda-
time for Chicken Pollo to buy another 2 items.
9K. Love to see it. They should make Alchemist have a damage buff based on how much gold he has sitting in his bag. How much unreliable gold. They should make it even better. Unreliable gold.
Bring back Gambler.
Yeah. Is that what Gambler was tuned around?
Yeah. Yeah, Gambler had a buff.
He's
that
tuned
did
all
more
around
damage.
unreliable and reliable gold.
Yeah, on how much damage he had. Chicken Pollo, what are you doing?
Oh no! Alright, here comes the Dawnbreaker counter initiate, but the mana's disappearing. Manta style cannot get a snake off at all. And they will take down Medusa, but Night Stalker's low.
They still
Max
buy
die
back
again.
Medusa.
They will clean up that, so all 5 from Dumpsterfire are down. 2 buybacks. No more buybacks. No more buybacks, right?
No more buybacks.
No buybacks from Dumpsterfire anymore, so. We're at 54 minutes, coming up on tier 5s.
Zyle?
While Zyle coming
Zyle's a
back.
psycho?
As soon as he spawns, he TPs in and goes on the Hoodwink. I love it.
Whoa.
Nice Stalker.
They go on Tusk.
Goes on the Tusk. Had BKBs and flies away.
Dial's bottom barracks are
Uses ult will have to go on cooldown. Okay. And Dumpsterfire will hold again.
Dark hit hits out the Glimmer Cape. Invincibility. Especially against late game Night Stalker.
Looks like we're back to about the same game state we were at before. But I think the net worth, this feels like a huge margin. Like it could be anywhere in this area, so. Still feels like this game could go kind of either way. But Roche is up. I think Grinova have kind of the momentum here to go take that easily, so probably see another Aegis on Law. Yep. Baby Roshan.
I mean, this is definitely not like a freebie. I think if Dooley knows what's going on, I think they can definitely contest out here, actually.
Well, they know now the roar is out. Top lane is pushing in, and they don't see anyone
That's just
responding
slow.
to it. So.
Roshan's blood is immortality.
Oh,
Shed no
look at that farm for Hoodwink.
Sweet angel.
Huge wave.
New treasures.
Refresher on Night Stalker. Jeez. He's absolutely massive. Deuce is about 6 slotted.
Interesting call to go MKB on Duso. It's not.
I mean, I wonder if it's a
actually,
response to the
they've
Radiance,
Trickster.
but
Yeah, that is Trickster too, I guess. In that case, it's not bad. I think you don't go
and,
Radiance.
Hoodwink also has, I don't know if the True Shot interacts with the Mistwood's Wayfarer, but maybe. The redirect chance.
I don't believe so.
So that's like better than evasion, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the interaction is there, but
I don't believe True Strike works with Mars, which would probably be coded the same way.
all right, putting him in the chokehold. That's what I like to call this. Just farm all 3 waves. Dire can't see anything on the map. All they can do is stay in their high ground and wait. Helps to put out a ward out like here, then you can see their approach, but Biggie will deward it.
That was a big
60-minute game. Just worked how Dooley likes it.
Yep. Once you get this
Pure
late,
chaos.
the game kind of can go either way. Will BKB for the clips. Love it. Love to see it.
Are you okay?
The Bloodstone Axe. Very big call.
You also love to see it.
Oh. No, the sentries come out late, so they don't get anything.
Now buyback on Dusa for another 3 minutes. Other than that, everyone... Oh, and Raptor also. Disrupt doesn't have buyback. But other than that, everyone's got it.
Yeah, this is like a powder keg
Yeah.
ready to explode. Somebody has to just push the issue, but 60 minutes coming up. If I were Grinova, I'd be looking to pick up both of these. I'd be TPing somebody back to grab these two.
Ryan goes on top on Biggie. And now, no detection. This is where you really wish you had an Enchantress just for the double neutral item. You can farm them so much more efficiently.
Giant's Ring. Alright, how do I put this up here as a
What
tracker?
about Midas? That's the Dire.
Deso.
Yeah, Stygian Desolator.
Big. That's big.
Yeah, that's really nice on Snapfire, actually.
Apex also very nice on...
Stygian Desolator for Jezer.
Huh.
Yeah, Apex very nice for Dusa. That's actually great. Right. Huge agility.
Those going in.
But blood
Oh, he's gonna get...
gets kind of blown up. Holy moly. The damage is going out on the Dusa, the OD as well. Dusa's just
doing
putting it in.
Feel my eyes upon you.
Axe dies.
The stand your ground hero.
These racks don't mean much either, though.
They buy
Yeah,
back.
but they haven't done any
Whoa,
killing actions.
whoa,
Two
this
buybacks.
is so hasty.
TP in. They're on the, but they're all five here.
Hyper aggressive buyback.
Yeah, they're putting on the pressure. Law wants it. He blinks in on Zyle, is able to take Zyle down, just fucking hits the barracks on him.
Dude, Abby's just annihilating them. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
the damage! Just absolutely melts OD and Axe. I mean, OD buys back, but the Scepter's down, right? It's on cooldown, so you don't get that second life. The huge shield. Zyle's gonna go on to Biggie, but Biggie will put just Glimmer favor.
Gigantic kill.
Oh, the damage!
Abby is another.
Abby is just
Just one
owning
notch
with
or
this
two.
Stygian Desolator.
Yeah, we'll go
Huge
with
buff.
one. It's just for fun anyway.
Huge buff. Alright.
Yeah, when you get in
That
Desolator,
network-
when you're still rocking
No
a
such
bracer
thing
in
as
your
too
6
much
slots,
damage.
that's pretty nice.
Alright. This should be free
So-
now? Question mark? Hopefully?
We're swung back down again. The net worth is completely closed. Like, that was like a 16. They're like on a 20k net worth lead. Now we're
Grin's-
back down
Grin's
to
got, like,
3k.
Yeah, Grin's gotta like cut lanes or something. There's no way,
No
right?
more
Buildings will
middle
just
tower
melt
for
with this
Radiant.
Desolator and the damage.
Radiant's
agi
middle barracks
heroes.
has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has
Will
fallen.
Shredder.
Straight for the
Radiant
tier
have fortified
4s.
their towers.
No buyback. 45 seconds. This looks like Dumpsterfire's game.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's
I
middle
think
tower
it is
has
nighttime,
fallen.
but like, Night Stalker
No more
kind
middle
of
tower
can't
for
go by
Radiant.
himself.
Radiant's ancient taking enemy fire.
He's doing everything they can to prevent the racks from going down, but Ancient's dead.
Oh my
Game's
goodness.
over.
GG.
GG. Dooley Truck Dumpsterfire win game 1. Do you have another game coming up?
Playing to their namesake. An absolute dumpster fire of a game.
The scaling, man. You got those big cores.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
There it is.
Holy shit.
I think MVP here would probably be. Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe Chicken Pollo. I think he kind of like was able to like. I think he had it could have totally ruined the game early by like joining in on some of those fights, and Chicken Pollo was just trying to kind of hold his ground, keep that farm steady and passive, and like that's really what you needed out of his play. And then late game, he's in the middle of the fights, just soaking up a bunch of damage, hitting people hard. So yeah, good positioning, good play.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Not to two carries here on the mic, but yeah, no, I think Chicken Pollo is a tough game to play. There's like a lot of pressure in that kind of mid game. I'll definitely also give a shout out to Ryan. Now, Ryan was doing like a whole lot of work, kind of jumping around the lanes, essentially not letting his game get shut down entirely.
Yeah.
And it was still farming, still staying relevant, and then like some of those Axe ults, like that definitely saves like Chicken Pollo and a couple others just like a number of times. Just the 60% of patience is so much.
It's so good.
So just like the fact that he didn't like, just kind of go brain AFK and stay in base forever when he could have, like, also is definitely worth a special shout out.
Very cool. All right, game 2 is going to come up soon. I will put us to a very exciting screen. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's high quality stuff.
Oh,
and I'll
wow.
try and mute my.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Production value.
Production value. Wow.
Does this guy know computer?
We're back.
We're back. The game is here. And
That
we're
means
watching
10 seconds to pick.
Dumpsterfire and Grin. Game 2.
5 seconds Radiance ban.
Good night,
Radiance
friends.
ban.
Alright, good night.
All right, friend.
Have
Dire's
fun.
ban.
They're still going with this first phase.
First phase Darkseer ban.
Only 10 seconds.
I love it.
Dude, was I hyping up the Darkseer right-click build
5
for you?
seconds remain. Radiance
I
ban.
think that's what they're afraid of.
Dude, it's actually
I
pretty
just
good.
think it's gonna happen.
It's actually good.
10 seconds.
I
to
unironically
Radiance
believe in the
ban.
right-click Darkseer build. It's like Omni Knight, but better.
10 seconds to pick.
First
Can
ban,
arm.
Night
Dire's
Stalker.
ban.
Gotta respect it. That Night Stalker is really strong. I don't see a Wraith King ban here yet, so we might see
Only
early
10
phase
seconds.
Wraith King pick.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Not sure if Chicken Pollo likes that. They like that for
Dire
him.
team pick.
I think it's just such a strong hero that
Yeah.
like you gotta consider it if it's available, even if it's not one of your favorites. And hell, you can always just like throw it in the off lane.
10 seconds to pick. 5
Grin Nova
seconds.
taking first
Hurry,
pick this time.
hurry.
Okay.
It didn't get banned from last time. AA's in the pool.
Radiant's turn to royally screwed up.
Ripper.
Hoodwink. Okay. Give Bombay their Hoodwink. 2 games in a row.
Only 10 seconds. Dire's ban.
Hoodwink was decent last game.
Bane. Think it's Bane mid? I think Bane. I haven't really seen a lot of Bane yet, but that pole looks insane. The Nightmare, it looks so strong. You have to get a 4-staff,
10
and
seconds
that
to
just
pick.
is like such a huge movement
5
displacement.
seconds
That,
remain.
like, yeah, I think Bane looks crazy to me. I'm surprised it doesn't have as high win rate. Maybe there's something I'm missing about it, but I mean, it's like I don't see it
Dire's
showing up on the
ban.
Dota Pro Tracker at like the top list.
So it's like 300 movement, or it's what at 6.5 duration. It's
Yeah, they move in a direction
Only
you
10
choose,
seconds.
so you can change where they're facing, and then you can force staff
5
them.
seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiance ban.
wait, it's vector targeted. I thought it just walks to you.
Maybe, but like wherever you are is how it sets
Yeah,
up. So
that's
you get to choose the
cool.
direction, right?
Yeah.
It's vector targeted, Nelly it says.
No, it says vector
Radiant
targeted.
team are now
I haven't tried it.
picking.
I'll trust.
If it's vector
I'll
targeted, that's even stronger. Like that's crazy. And they get
I love
free
that.
move pathing, so you can make them move up cliffs, move up or down cliffs, pull them on
All I
your
know is
high
that-
ground.
Seconds to pick.
All I know is that I played Bane support.
5 seconds remain.
It felt better.
Dire team pick.
Wraith King.
Yeah, Dumpsterfire going for the new tech. They got the Bane tech, they got the Wraith King tech. Hoodwink, it's not huge changes in this last patch for her. I think she's still pretty good pick. Like she's still kind of stable. Like
Only
she's not
10
really worse,
seconds.
but I wouldn't put her in the category
5
of new
seconds.
tech.
Hurry, hurry. Dire team are now picking.
Oh, it's Bane's chosen direction. I'm being stupid. No, you're a better reader than I am. Alright.
Yeah, the vector targeted thing with Bane is crazy. I don't remember exactly what happened with Oracle. I guess, oh, one of the things with Oracle,
10 seconds to pick.
Oracle can predict every single rune. That's like the weirdest
5
thing. with
seconds
Oracle.
remain.
In the all chat.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Radiant
Or
team
in
pick.
ally
does
chat.
help.
Yeah. So your team always knows the runes. So
Yeah.
might see Grin Nova pick up a mid that wants runes, maybe. Slardar.
Well,
I don't know
Only
much about
10
what happened with
seconds.
Slardar.
they shifted
5
some of his like
seconds
water-based stuff to or kind of the power of the water-based stuff away from Ags and kind of more innately into the hero.
Got
he's
it.
also like one of his fastest like can gain armor based on his the armor lost on his ult.
Yeah.
I think he's
Alright.
just
Kind of sounds
Oh,
like
yeah, and
he's
you can
the
also-
numbers a little much more or something.
yeah. You can yeah, you can like double activate.
Radiant
Or no,
team are
you get
now
like a burst
picking.
of speed when you activate Guardian's Strength. Yeah, the facet.
I like the
AA.
Kind of nerfs to some of the healing from the Oracle. And
Nalit said
Slardar relies on a lot of regen.
100%. Nalit said 100%. It was Bane mid.
Only
is this
10
AA mid?
seconds.
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I have a feeling that's Zyle's AA and Abby's Bane mid. I think that I could see that. Kind of depends on the next.
Well,
We'll know
aren't they-
probably with the next pick.
Aren't they like theoretically like not? They haven't like decided yet which one they want.
Yeah, they could probably flex it
Yeah.
based on
So
lane
this could be-
matchups and all that. Like it's a pretty versatile
Yeah.
draft. I appreciate that.
Dire team pick.
Gyrocopter!
Okay.
Gyro.
Yeah.
The gyro, the 3.6A nerf to gyro like hurts so much. You no longer has permanent.
Yeah, I
You no
agree.
longer has like permanent hasted
10
movement speed.
seconds to pick.
It basically means that you're gonna always try to pick the ult.
5
I
seconds
feel like
remain.
I think like the afterburner is only good in lane, and then after lane, you really want the ult. So, I mean, we'll see. But I mean, I think this is probably a carry gyro based on their lineup. Carry gyro is pretty good.
Carry gyro over carry rate. Is this a 3 Wraith King then?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I'm assuming it's not Bane AA as the
Dire's
support
bad.
duo.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, one of those is probably core. You're right.
Radiance ban.
And Juggernaut's really strong. They didn't nerf it too much. A little bit.
Not super good versus Wraith King.
10 seconds to pick.
Wraith King just can tank a whole lot of Juggernaut's
5 seconds.
bullshit and still put
Hurry,
out damage.
hurry.
At least until Juggernaut hits 20. And then he gets like the crazy lifesteal. But
Yeah, and normally like Juggernaut used to go Battle Fury and do the spin and your skeletons would just disappear. But
Mhm.
he can deal with that now with his new facet, so I think it's less of a bad. Yeah, it's a better matchup than it used to be. Like Wraith King's better of a matchup than even before against Juggernaut. We are here in the ban phase. OD is the first ban of this phase.
Radiance ban.
Ember. I feel like Dumpsterfire need, I guess, another
Dire's ban.
support. Honestly, unless they want to pick a mid and roll these other two guys as supports.
Yeah, Grin's definitely looking for a mid.
Only 10 seconds. 5
Unless
seconds
Jez replaced that.
remain.
Oh, they nerfed the shit out of Slug on mid. So he no longer gets the damage in water alongside his passive. So it's like now part of his scaling with his ult, I believe. If I remember correctly.
Alright, time to put my dog down. She joined me for the draft.
Yeah, so he no longer gets like Slug no longer gets like the free damage in lane, so he's not a particularly stellar mid at this point. He gets 8 damage for free, but
Zeus banned, sniper banned.
Grin thinks that Dooley's looking for a mid too, so obviously that.
10 seconds to pick. 5
What?
seconds.
Oh
Hurry,
god, no.
No, dude.
No, she was in my lap. She's like 40 pounds, but she likes to lay upside down in my lap. And then lean her neck back. It's like really awkward. She's kind of weird. I put her down in the chair behind me.
Radiant team pick.
Necrophos.
Necro. Does he have any interesting Lotus stuff in this case? Nah, he doesn't. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, not really.
There's the Wisp. Okay.
Okay. Lanes could be. Let's see. We'll see. All right. Mid, Bane. Off lane, Wraith King. IO support, gyro carry. And a pause 5 AA. With
IO gyro.
Mid Necro and a pause 5 Oracle. 3 Slardar and 1 Juggernaut. Probably 4 or 5. Probably 4 Hoodwink, yeah. Okay.
So I like most of all Dota players just have like no clue kind of like how IO changes on a patch by patch basis. It's like he's supposedly worse right now, right? Because they kind of split up his overcharge, and so it's no longer kind of like the press a button it does everything. It's now you now kind of have to choose which it does to a certain extent.
That almost is bad. Yeah.
Because you have another facet that has meta gun, which has like all of the armor and the MR, but like compared to everyone else that got like a whole lot of power creep, like I don't think he got anything. His like basically like didn't get a buff, and in fact got like a slight. Well, I think he got like a tiny buff to his spirits, but I don't know. I think Zao was hyping up IO, so.
All right, let's
just a minute or
get
so
the
now
camera
until the
work
game
back
starts.
here.
Patience.
How do I do this?
To your health.
There we go. Look at that.
We like him.
Almost like I'm a professional caster. I can't say that with a straight face.
I think this Julie draft is so weird.
Yeah.
That
it's kind of goofy.
That I'm kind of drawn to it, but like sensibly, I feel like this is probably Grit's game. Heart says Dooley, but everything in my brain says.
I think they're kind of squishy. Like they have too much reliance on this gyro and the Wraith King to stand their ground.
30 seconds until
not just get absolutely annihilated, and like they don't. Their sustain is our IO, which can help one of them sustain. But with Necro, all of them are going to be taking the aura damage. And Necro's auras are going to be buffed in range from even more than we're kind of used to, so you can't really even run out of it. So
yeah, plus you always have a way to kill a Wisp just with Necro ult. Like,
yeah. So Wraith King will get initiated on first, level 1. Can't do a whole lot. Will be popped from the Wraith King form and give first blood.
First blood. Out of 50 possibilities,
So now we know that off lane is going to be kind of favoring this safe lane for Grinova. Given that they have that. Who got the first blood? Biggie did. Oh.
Alright. So Darkwind exposure. The AoE cold feet. I just think I'm always a fan of it. I've always been a fan of this. I think this talent is so good. Let's see if he makes it work. It just gives you so much farming speed.
Oh, net worth. We gotta put it to the last hits. There we go. Will they be able to punish the Slardar missing a stun?
It's more for fun.
Running at him. One more. Oh, he just barely survives, but Hoodwink, trying to make too much noise, kind of gets caught up in scuffle and will die. So, really strong. I've done this IO Gyro lane before, and it is, at least when Gyro was kind of busted, it was freaking insane. We'll see how that works out now. So it's a good favorable lineup. I think actually a pretty strong combo against the Hoodwink Slardar. Mid lane, kind of still neck and neck.
Yeah, interesting choice by Abby not to go in Feeble. Pretty sure this is the lane where you go in Feeble.
Right, because that'll prevent Jezer from getting as many last hits, which means he won't get as much regen.
Yeah.
He can only rely on his pulse so much early. I feel like you could just get like 1 point in it, and it's a nice, super heavy value.
I mean, sort of like the attack damage doesn't really scale, but the cooldown scales. The attack damage reduction doesn't really scale, but yeah, but the cooldown reduction really scales, and it's one of those things where it's just like it feels super nice to just kind of have it up almost all the time. So I actually think it scales like decently well. Good use of Nightmare.
career died as it lived. Filled
Solid play, solid play.
Yeah, most of the action's happening here mid with the Nightmare action. Brain Sap gonna go out, bringing Jeezer down pretty low. Jazzer.
Jeezer.
Jazzer. Take your pick.
Ooh, Dark dies. So Dark goes. So he went Chilling Touch and then he went Cold Feet. So this is the issue with this like combo is that you can always take off Cold Feet with Fortune's End against if you're this Oracle. So it's like it's not like easy, like it's not like a super great lane. Ideally like you'd want to play Wraith King AA into actually this Slardar lane, I think. Yeah, so maybe we'll see a lane switch at some point. Probably won't, but
probably not. I think it's okay.
And before it ever learned to actually care for another living being.
But yeah, I agree. Like there's nothing here that really from Gyro IO that they want to dispel. It's just kind of funky to play Gyro IO from the offlane.
I feel like IO can be it's like fairly aggressive, and so it's like doesn't feel that bad. And the joke gives them a freebie.
Going pretty aggressive down here. Trying to kill that Hoodwink, but Hoodwink is just doing the slippery thing. The double blood grenade.
You should be all
Take
Radiant structures are
Dark down.
fortified.
Easy 75 gold.
Yeah, Juggernaut very graciously feeding the
And the deny on
one
the
there. Dude, I like it.
haste. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Abby is 6 now. She can go for it.
Yeah, Abby solidly kind of in lead in this mid lane.
Yeah, so I remember back when 1v1 pubs were a thing, like when they first introduced it, they had like stat ratings, or like win rates based on the hero. So Bane always had the highest win rate in mid. Just because there's like so much that Bane can do in these 1v1s.
Yeah.
It's a brain sap with like one of the best trading nukes in the game. The nightmare to fuck up last hits, and feeble. Like every single spell is designed to just fuck someone up in a 1v1.
Necro want to join the scuffle top, but it will disengage, and Abby will come in and nightmare script. Oh, the ults won't finish, but Ryan will go down from the lingering damage. The Doobly still triggers Sadist. Oh no, I think Grin will kind of take the advantage on that trade, but aggressive action down here. Bottom two with a rocket going onto the sauce.
Radiant's top tower is
Should be able to stun him and give him the finish the kill, but not committing under tier 2s. It will give away the kill, and not a lot I think they can do here with the tier 2s, but maybe they'll put some pressure on it.
wish fulfilled.
This is weird. This is... I get the... I mean, I like... In theory, I like the aggressiveness, but I think there's like a lot of pressure on Chicken Pollo to play and get a lot of farm this game. So it's kind of weird that they're playing this quite so aggressively.
Ooh, a nice tether from Xyle. Preventing him from dying maybe, but they still want to chase him down, and they can run fast. But maybe not fast enough.
Did not catch you.
A little bit of body block action. Rocket gets denied. But sauce is low.
Too deep. Sauce. Got lost in the sauce.
Got lost in the sauce. Wrong names only from now on, I guess. So, Jeezer will go down. And Bomber is up here, lurking around in the trees.
The wages of fear.
Biggie, looking for something. Takes a lot of damage and just backs off. And they are not letting up on this tier 2 bottom, though.
That's... I would love to see a rotation from Biggie here, just to...
Honestly, I think that, yeah, these Slark and Hoodwink are kind of
so
underwater.
Deep. This is
and they're
so
just
deep right now, yeah.
Just like No response. Love to
Let's
see
get
it.
let's get like a big channel.
I mean, this
like
has
a
propelled
Fortune
Gyro
game.
into top net worth, so.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
The future's not ours to see.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Dude, Slaughter doesn't have 6 yet. This is so sad.
Alright. Comes a rocket on the Slardar. We'll stun him.
Dire's
No
middle
need for
tower is
rocket
being
barrage. We're
attacked.
going flat cannon. IO gonna do the tether juke. Oracle stun will catch him, but
Radiant's courier
they
has
can
been
just
murdered.
keep running.
Dire's middle tower
Even with the
taking
movement and
damage.
speed increase from Scurry and all that, they can't chase him down. It's kind of crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if
Abby comes
if
here to show
Slaughter has,
up and punish them, but they don't want to commit hard enough,
Yeah.
so.
yeah, if Slaughter is gonna have this bad of a game, the Grin Nova's gonna be lacking in lockdown pretty massively. Like they are very
There
difficult to
will be
play.
the ult. Does connect.
Welcome the abyss.
They get another hoodwink grip too.
In the end.
Very nice. So
GG's.
Dually Truck Dumpsterfire kind of taking the advantage here, kind of winning 2, maybe 3 lanes. I think they honestly kind of are in a favorable position here on the top lane too.
Radiant's middle tower is
You
taking
could probably
damage.
argue that Grid Nova won the top lane, but the other 2 lanes is a different story.
Dude, they are still going at this tier 2.
Yeah, this
Radiant's
is just
middle
a,
tower
What
is being
the
attacked.
hell?
the non-ending lane. That lane won't end until they breach the high ground.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
At this point, I don't even know why Zyle levels would
Top tower is
relocate. He
being
doesn't need. They don't need to leave the lane.
Alright. Seems like they're sensibly breaking the smoke on the mid tower. That's the only way they could actually get out of that lane is they have to
Dire's
smoke to
middle
it.
tower is being attacked.
Can't be seen leaving the lane. Showing up somewhere else, that's fine.
Structures
Just
are
can't be
Yeah.
seen
fortified.
leaving.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower
It'd be
taking
admitting defeat.
damage. Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
Just
Gyro's
a
been like
typical, typical. Leave me alone. I'm farming each other's wave action here.
Yeah, so Gyro's like been doing a lot. They've been active. Like so this is, you know, it feels. It doesn't feel like this is like. It doesn't feel like the wrong play. But sort of detached that like. Gyro does not have that much more farm than the
Yeah.
other 2 cores.
Radiant's middle
If you're
tower
farming
is
the
like,
jungle and
attacked.
farming stacks, you'd be
Dire's top
propelled
tower is
ahead.
under
Yeah.
siege.
Yeah. So
Dire's top
I mean they're
tower
getting
is
work
fallen.
done, and like it's an interesting tempo play. But like this Gyro, if it was maybe a bit more greedy, could have 7.5k net worth at this point.
And you could, while Gyro's being greedy, you can rotate the IO onto the Wraith King.
Yeah.
Get some kills there and give your Gyro even more XP to get further ahead that way.
Yeah.
But Zyle gonna go
Zyle
for the
Yeah, he
the
reloads onto
relocate
the,
wisdom steal. I love it. Now they get there's 2, so they'll end up with 2. Soul Ring treads. Slaughter is feeling pretty bad. Looking at that blink dagger, but this is certainly gonna delay it a little bit longer. All right,
I mean,
or
that's not-
comes with the save, but I think he's got enough damage on him where he's just dead.
Illusion.
I don't know why you
Radiant's
just right click a
top
couple
tower is
times
being
before that
attacked.
ended, but
Dire's courier has been murdered.
I don't understand Oracle. Probably.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is being murdered. Kill him, Spring. Plan. You're mine. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege. Radiant's top tower is fallen.
Oracle's meant to do one thing, and that's just spam E on enemies so you can steal all the kills.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Dude, classic Xyle moment. Reloads to steal the wisdom rune and then doesn't pick up their own wisdom rune.
That's true, they just trade. And Slardar's sad. No wisdom.
Look there.
Let us not forget the mistakes Dire's
Dark
courier
Damon's
made
curse,
in
knife.
allowing evil into its heart. Let its death be a lesson to us all.
Where's the Dagon? The Dagon's coming. Oh. I was hoping for Dagon.
Now you dwell in the...
So I will say this about Chicken Poyo playing this active, like, Dooley have a massive advantage right now with Slaughter having nothing, Jezzer rushing Radiance. Like,
Radiant's middle tower is taking
they can
damage.
absolutely go and
Just
win
run
a whole
down
bunch of
tier
team
twos.
fights right now. Yeah, they can take a large advantage right now. This game's
tower is
very
being
difficult
attacked.
for Grin to play.
Yeah, it looks like they will kind of catch Ryan, but
Ashamed of its
kind of a nice
past
juke.
and its horrific
They're not
crime,
able to do
Dire's
anything with it, and
tower
he's
is
gonna
being
TP.
attacked. Just thrown itself
He will
onto
TP
an
out.
enemy blade.
Space created. Top lane's got the pressure on
Radiant's
him.
bottom tower under fire.
Now's the time to take that tier 2. While they run through your jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
It looks like Dark will fall again.
Dire's top
It's
tower
like
is
2
under
deaths in a
siege.
row. I think he's the only one that's died. Twice.
Dire's middle tower
A little
is
bit of
being
punching
attacked.
bag action, but you know, it gives everyone else is doing stuff in the meanwhile. So
Abby?
Dire's top tower is under siege.
You will fall.
Omni Slash with the Nightmare. So the Omni Slash doesn't do much, and that damage, oh my gosh. The rocket call down. Hoodwig with a pretty insane combo.
Oracle, the 4-man root.
Yeah. Really nice layering on their stuff there, but
Not enough.
doesn't really matter.
Radiant's middle
Now
tower
Dumpsterfire
is
is just
taking damage.
ready to take this tower. Maybe they can get Biggie for it too. the brain sap insta kill. I'd be tipping Biggie if I was there.
Dire
That was
have
funny.
fortified their towers.
Go, Abby, go. Abby, go Meteor Hammer. You
Meme
got this
Hammer.
one.
I'm saying
Go
Dagon.
Meme Hammer.
What we got?
Meme Hammer. I would love to see a Meme Hammer, actually.
Vessel, alright. Yeah, Meme Hammer, I mean, they've got such a huge, like, they're putting on so much pressure that hitting towers is not really
Dire's
anything
top tower
they
is being
should be
attacked.
shy of right now. So the Meteor Hammer would... If they had it right now, it'd be
Dire's
so
top
good.
tower has fallen.
There's what I wanted to see, Gyro kind of like
Radiant's
creating
middle
an
tower is
actual
being
gap
attacked.
here in the lead. That's kind of where you want your Gyro to be. So, the scaling is happening. Dire is sitting here a little bit on the back foot, trying to play around bottom. They feel like if any, I feel like right now they're just taking advantage of if anyone backs off, but Ryan's just gonna walk through all 4 of them and just dodge it. Dude, that is some slippery shit.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Relocate in. They know they're there, and they get the Fiend's Grip, the initiation on Necro. Necro will get ran down. Here's the Omni Slash. Kite it around, but they will pick off Dark. Are they gonna get more? They will get Oracle. They did not get Slardar though.
Perhaps that's why you could not avoid it.
So, but even still, that was really nice for Dooley.
my pension?
Ryan with a pretty huge play there. That's the second time he's been kind of caught around here. Bottom made a nice juke play and got out of there. So, love to see it.
They are in the danger zone right now because Gyro has Ags.
Oh, the Ags
tower is being attacked.
Yeah.
So Ags is here. I imagine Satanic is next, and yeah, it's gonna be really hard to kill him with IO. Boosting your attack speed all the while you're just.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Oracle's gonna pop his ult, try and survive this gank, and TP out, but he has taken enough damage and will die. Puts Dooley in a perfect position to take the Tormentor, so.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Now Xyle has the shard. The shard will buff his overcharge,
Bottom tower is being attacked.
which is actually kind of great.
Fortified their towers.
Spell life
eh.
deals slow
Radiant's
resistance.
top tower is
No,
under
it's good too. I think it's just, I mean,
I think with the way they're playing,
like
it's
Gyro,
really good.
Gyro just does so much
Gyro.
AoE
Dire's
damage.
bottom
Like,
tower under fire.
yeah,
He
you know,
doesn't
the
care
flak
about
cannon.
moving that much.
Yeah, and like, I mean, the flak cannon, or sorry, the call down does enough damage that, like, that's like a meaningful amount of spell life steal.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
So, like,
tower
almost
is
a
being
max worth.
attacked.
Alright, so they will abort the high ground push, and I think that's okay. It's still a little early in this game. Maybe starting to think about
Yeah.
Roche.
It'll go high ground in like 40 minutes.
In 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At like 62 minutes.
Armor melts away.
Feeds grip, but there are heroes behind the Slardar. Are you going to be able to get out of here, Abby? A little bit of dodge there, something. I don't know what that was, but that was clutch. And the Necrophos here to clean it up with the scythe.
Clear as clean water.
Just kind of caught out, trying to escape, but they do run faster than most of you, so I get it.
They are so strong right now. I would just love for them to play together just as a team, grab this Roche, and just kind of ram it in the mid lane.
I think the Roche will give you that fear potential to just like force them into their high ground, and then you can take this last tower and choke them out. Put them in the chokehold.
A soldier's fortune.
Shit. Dark went the AA talent, the cold feet talent, but didn't max cold feet. Alright. Definitely not a fan of that build. I officially renounce that build.
He's gonna get some value out of it. This game's gonna go really long, so he's scaling, you know. No, I think Dark's been having a little bit of a hard game. I don't know how much dice he got. And it's just like positioning and just the nature of this hero, right? Like they catch you, you're dead in like 2 seconds. So hard game for AA, I think.
I think the reason why is gonna
get the reload to like 2 feet away. But does position them in a place where Wraith King's able to kind of do some work, and like it pulled the fight apart in two directions, which gave Abby the ability to show up. But Necro's gonna get a kill with the scythe. Chicken Pollo doing some serious work, but this Necro is kind of taking him down. I feel like Ryan's gonna die here if he hangs out too much longer. But that's what he's going for because he does slow them.
Big sacrifice.
And even though Jug's able to get a kill, return kill, he should fall for it, so
Go mid, go mid.
well worth it. Really nicely done by Ryan. You could see him like kind of dancing out on the side. He wasn't just running straight at him because he was waiting for that blink so he could die on top of him. Nice awareness of like
taking damage.
the shape of the fight he wanted.
Dire's middle tower is
That should
being
be tier
attacked.
2 mid, which cleans up all the tier 2 towers for
Dire's middle tower
Grin
has
Nova. No
fallen.
more tier 2s.
Yeah, hopefully they go top here. Top. So you can go top here and just take that Roche and run it that way. You just want to have gyro TP to it. I think Roche is still the target here. Ideally.
Yeah, I think so. Now you've taken the tier 2, they're a bit afraid of you. You disappear on the map. They don't know where you are, and you're killing Roche. They should back off, hit the gate.
But are they psychos? Are they going to push high ground without Roche and without this Chicken Pollo BKB? Okay. Okay, they're going. They're pushing high ground without Roche and without BKB.
Okay, there's a range Rax.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Grin Nova's doing a smoke wrap around behind him. They've caught him on the back line. They're able to take out Dark. Are they? Dark is able to get his ult off, which stops all of the healing on this Necro pose, so Necro is just getting burned down slowly. And is he gonna fall? Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Chicken Pollo? I think he's dead here.
A courier from Radiant's army dies, and a piece
Oh,
of
and that's the
evil incarnate
BKB.
is lifted from the bottom barracks.
They will clean up.
So,
Maybe a bit of a crazy push, but a really nicely executed smoke wrap. We'll leave the melee racks around what, 70-ish%.
that's one of the things I say it's hashtag worth when I know it's hashtag not worth.
Alright, what do we got for some items here? Ags coming up really shortly. Another Orchid.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is they blew up that BKB timing. The BKB timing is now 2 minutes. So wait, hell, I don't check the items the couriers have, but you know, this is definitely a time that Grin Nova would want to fight. Kind of in this 30-second time frame where Necro has his ult. And Jug will also have their ult.
He's got an amplify damage.
This would be a very good
Just
time.
showing the wave, and they were able to catch him. The ult, I think, missed, but
Till that
just
point.
Done. Destroyed. And Bane is catching off the Hoodwink. I think the Hoodwink should die here. Yep.
A soldier's fortune.
So, I mean, you're probably right. Maybe they did want to fight, but not that shape of a fight.
Yeah. Can't go that early. Can't leave Necro dead like that.
So
It's tough.
opportunity missed.
It's really tough to, you know, because everyone wants to everyone like thinks they have their own objectives. It's really difficult to get 5 people on the same page. So
Well, there's always like a cooling off period after fights. Like, people like have this tense fight where they're trying to focus on what everyone's doing so they can do the right thing, and then they're like, "Cool, I just want to focus on farming for like another 2 minutes and chill my brain, right?"
Yeah.
Some like that seems like a skill you kind of have to learn to not make that error.
And a wild TP in by Xyle.
Did he bring
Abby
Abby
also
there?
dies.
Rotting
What happened there? Did he TP Abby to that?
I'm actually so no. Abby died just by herself, and I think he kind of killed the waves to get like a split push. Very, very strange play.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on there. Something. I was cooking something.
A talisman against long
Unfortunately,
hearts.
something might have turned out to be burnt toast or something. Biggie fearlessly walking up into the high ground. Doesn't give a shit.
Tank the
Probably gonna
gank.
get caught out here.
Tank the gank.
Just getting intel, guys. It's good. It's good. Just typical Grandmaster Oracle content right there. And so that means Dumpsterfire thinks that this is their chance. They catch the Slardar into the ward. And it's gone. So, 2 nice pickoffs. I think that gives them, like, that plus Aegis. Like, yeah, this is the next target right here. I've got mid pushing in, so now I have the 2-lane pressure. It's kind of like exactly what you need for a setup to take high ground.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Is this like going Orchid?
Radiant structures are
Slardar?
fortified.
Yeah.
Slardar Orchid.
Huh. I mean, I guess to kill Bane, but
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
I feel like Bane's the biggest threat here.
Top tower is being attacked.
Guys. Yeah, I mean, all the cores are out of the base are dead, so
Yeah.
take the high ground. Grid Nova kind of just absent for this tower, for this high ground push.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We'll take out another range rack. That's 2 racks down.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
There's another rack's down. Dire does have fort. They didn't use their free fort. Now their fort comes back. I'm really surprised they didn't use it.
Dire's top tower is
But here they are. Abby tries to go for the Fiend's Grip, but just gets absolutely destroyed. Gyro doing some work, but Aegis will pop. I feel like Gyro's in trouble here right after he gets back. Gets spin on, but is able to force staff away. Kinda chilling.
Well,
Dark
ain't this
might
cute?
sacrifice himself, but the swift blink, swift slash. I think they really kind of needed that satanic build. Just seemed like such a good opportunity to go push high ground if they had that pickoff. Like,
Dying lights.
Yeah.
I think
and
they just
get
needed
Xyle
to hard disengage instead of going up towards this.
Yeah.
Just a little error.
Yeah,
on,
they
like,
definitely did off more than they could shoot. I mean, they still got
Middle
the one. Yeah, they still got the 1 rack, so it's. I think they still have a really solid position here. But they're not going to lose. Yeah, they're not going to lose a whole lot. I wouldn't be sweating if I was dueling. I was gonna say I have a newfound respect though for IO.
Radiant structures are fortified.
My goodness. We're going on Wraithkin. Oh, Wraithkin got baited.
Oh, I love to see the blink when it happens. Oh no. The damage.
Killing spree.
All right. I don't know what he was doing there. Did he get blinked, taped in by Zap? IO? Maybe.
The IO, he tried to IO reload into just a split push some creeps. I was gonna say that IO does have a lot to keep at least 2 players on the same page. some of these like split deaths are really rough because it pushes timings back when if you think that you're on dueling, you have an advantage, like you don't get to fight as a team now for another minute or like 90 seconds almost. So that's like a lot of time that Grin now can go and take more map control. And you see, like it was an 8K net worth. Yeah, it was an 8K net worth lead, and now it's a 5K net worth lead. It's not like that Wraith King the kill was worth 5K or like as just from the hero dying, but like losing that amount of map control is worth 5K. So that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Shard is out onto Gyro, so one more item on the way to being 8 slotted. Haven't seen any disassembly action here yet, but maybe we'll see some.
Haste.
Looks like this game might be stalled out a little bit until Roche, but there might be something going on here now. The rocket going out on a jug. Wraith King on the back.
Oh, big save by Biggie.
Yeah, huge save.
Huge save by Oracle.
And Chicken Pollo in here just doing damage. Heals up to full with the Satanic. Does have the rocket out. That's a dead
Jug.
That's a dead
Jug too big.
Game is over. No, not really, but they wiped the shit out of the
It's insane what you can do when you're actually fighting as a team.
Yeah. They were together. That was like really nice clumping, and they were able to hit him with the gyro ult, and yeah.
Biggie got a really timely ult, which is nice, but to a certain extent, like if Jug, Jug just
I don't
like
think
doesn't
Jug got a lot of heals after that. After it.
Yeah.
Maybe they. I didn't see the healing board go out. Probably got right clicked down real quick or something.
The Centurion returns.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
There's mega creeps for Dumpsterfire.
Mega creeps to Radiant. Radiant's top tower.
We're hitting the tier 4s. Wraith King's going for blood. Destroys the big.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Such a good game of collect the corpse.
Dire have fortified their tower.
Yeah.
Dumpsterfire looking to close us out.
Radiant's
Oh my goodness, Zal's spoiling. I could have sworn this was anyone's game.
Kind of just shitting on him. Not a lot to say there.
2 for 1. Dire's Ancient is under attack.
Grinova trying to enjoy the last couple seconds of their game.
Radiant victory.
Solid game. Solid.
Well done, Dumpsterfire.
Yeah. I mean,
like, gotta keep the trucks on top. That's all I gotta say. Trucks on top.
dude, there was a time when you were assigned that auto win, and it was literally just the top 3 teams were just all the dually teams. I was like fucking so hyped.
Trucks on top. Nice played. Nice game, guys. So, dually truck Dumpsterfire, you take 2-0 against Grinova. Hooray!
Wasn't the easiest 2-0, but
yeah, this one
was
didn't run into 60 minutes, so it was a little more decisive than the first one. I think it was just the lanes, like Dumpsterfire came out of the mid and safe lane just really well, and that safe lane just never ended.
Yeah,
honestly,
so
I'd probabbe give Royan MVP on this one.
Yeah, Royan definitely. Yeah, he definitely held up really well.
A couple of those escapes and just like positioning with his ult, like in a couple fights, was really strong.
Yeah, some really solid mid game play, and I'll eat my words on that lane. So, I mean, I think Chicken Pollo could have gotten more farm from that lane, but just committing so hard to making
Yeah.
sure that Slaughter had absolutely no game made some of the mid game team fights just really, really hard. So, there's definitely more than one way to win a game of Dota for sure, and that's definitely playing it that aggressively and that in their face really blew up Grino's plans because they just didn't have any catch. The team fights were super fucking hard.
Pure
With the Slaughter
famine.
being, yeah.
I mean, I think Jezer was having a decent game, but I don't know exactly how good the interaction here is with Enfeeble. It nerfs it cast range. Maybe it's like in its percentage base, and maybe it's actually like a huge like counter to Necro. I'm not sure, but that's.
Yeah, so it's only cast range, so it'd only be for the ult. I mean that matters.
Oh, it's cast range,
ult and
not AOE range. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's cast range and also matter for the ult as well as the shard, but it's not like super huge. Cool. It's annoying, but not like whatever.
All right, I'm ending the stream here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Adios. Thank you for having me, Flip.